Hello there, you wonderful person. I am Gary's Mason. It is Monday, December 15th, 2025. It's exactly 6:02 p.m. And just had to go to work a little very quickly. Drop in at work. I could sign some stuff about vacation and bonus and everything. And yeah, man, I'm tired. Today, the day was fine. I think I woke up with a left foot today, or step. That doesn't translate well to English. There's a saying where you step with the left foot out of the bed this morning, meaning things just started out bad. Just felt, I don't know, I woke up cranky, irritable. Well, as usual, woke up at close to 6:30, and then slept some more. Was able to fall asleep and slept a couple more hours. Woke up close to 8:30, and played some Baldur's Gate 3. And the swamp area. I fell for that. It was rough, really rough, but came out okay. Everybody came out okay. I think I played up until I entered the hag's place, and I had to stop playing. No, I didn't have to, but I had to because I had to go to the supermarket, which I'm on my way to the supermarket again right now. Forgot to mention that. Just cranky, man. I'm just not in a good mood today, not at all. Anyways, then we had hot dogs for lunch, which was very delicious. I enjoyed that. Enjoyed that. And then Alan and we were taking care of the apartment this afternoon. And so my hands smell like bleach because of that. Bleach does not wash off easily. Just like I took a shower and my hands still smell like bleach. And the sink in the kitchen just giving problems again. That sink, man, is... I was talking to Alan today, and we were discussing how, like, in the apartment we don't have to worry about water problems. That's when it was raining very heavily when we were talking about that, because back in my mother's house, leaking everywhere, not everywhere, but serious leaking problems. And if it was a very heavy rain, it was possibility of flooding, water rising and stuff. So whenever it rained heavily, we were always very concerned. Back at Alan's place, she had a problem with flooding as well, water rising coming from the sewage. So not only water rising, but also sewage water rising. So you can imagine the smell and the disgustingness that was. We don't have to deal with that in the apartment, but we failed to account for the problems we've been having with the kitchen sink. Now, what's the moral of the story here? There's always going to be problems. There's always going to be problems. It's there's no use cursing at the sky, at the world, and whatever. Like, oh, we always have problems. They're, you know, just because of entropy or whatever it is. Things tend to deteriorate unless you're paying attention and maintaining and you know, paying attention to that thing. Things are going to deteriorate and things are going to inevitably go badly because of that. Now, you can be the most industrial human being and pay attention to as many things as possible, as many things as you possibly can, but you are still a human being, you know. So there, you will not be able to see everything, you know. Eventually, sooner or later, you are going to, you know, some problem is going to occur because of a little something you were not paying as much attention as you should have. The problem is you were not paying attention to that because you were paying attention to other things, and the other things are good. The other things are well maintained and they're not giving problems. So it's just this juggling process, you know. So whenever there's a problem, we take care of that problem. That's our problem. The kitchen faucet, and the whole sink as a whole has been problematic since day one. If you go back, I think there's a very, very depressing vlog. I think that's the vlog that I didn't put, like, I didn't want to think about a title or anything, so I just left it blank. That's from the beginning. That's when I was feeling like a failure because I was not able to deal with the sink properly. There you go. I managed to get it working fine, but just getting it to work fine means you still have to come back to it and look at it, you know. Yeah. But anyways, that's what's on my mind right now. I got something else on my mind, but that is something that I don't really want to talk about publicly. Well, it might be the reason why I'm in a bad mood today, but no point in talking about it since I can't talk about it, right? So let's move on. Do I have anything else on my mind? You know, when I was there in the kitchen, under the sink, trying to make things work, you know, we don't have the tools to fix stuff back home, and like Gustavo took a look at it, what I was doing, and he went out, right, because he was gonna go out to ride his bike or whatever. And then, I don't know, 10-15 minutes later, he came back with a tool, with a wrench that helped us fix the problem out of his own accord. You know, I don't know where he got that from. He probably borrowed from a friend's. These kids, man, with their bikes, they are very handy, and that's something I admire very, very much. So, you know, that was a highlight of my day. That made me feel very good indeed. So that was nice. Anything else on my mind? Well, let's recount what happened since last time. Yesterday we did I shot the vlog while I was cooking the barbecue. Man, that meat was divine. That was the very best meat I've ever made. And it's a combination of many factors, but man, that was good. That was really good. And then the afternoon, I don't remember if we watched anything. I really don't. But I do remember that in the evening we started watching, like, we wanted to watch something. Ellen wanted to watch something with me, and she said, oh, I don't care, just choose whatever you want. So we started watching Naked Gun, I think, because I've seen the shorts, I've seen the little short videos on YouTube, and it's coming out of Netflix soon, so it's like, hey, let's watch it. And it was like a bunch of this is a movie from the early 80s, I think, like Cold War. And then there's this scene with a lot of enemies from the United States, you know, the countries that are supposedly enemies of the United States. And the guy from Russia, I think he was a president or whatever. I don't think president was the title of Russia. Gorbachev, I believe is his name. And then he like does his joke. The spy, he cleans the stain off his forehead. It was like, it comes off, and the guy goes, "Ah, I knew it." It's kind of funny, but stupid, not the kind of thing we were in the mood for. But that reminded me of Chernobyl, the series that I've watched a couple of times already. It's a very good series. It talks about the what happened in Chernobyl and Pripyat and all the disaster and what happened to the people and everything, and political stuff. And I thought that Ellen might like it. She really liked it. I didn't imagine she was gonna like it so much, but like, she really liked it. We watched 3 episodes. Like, I was falling asleep, otherwise we would have watched more. So that's what we did last night. This morning, yeah, I already told you. And then I already told you about taking care of the house, job now, getting back, going to the supermarket now. Gonna get ourselves some French bread and some Coca-Cola. And then watch the last couple of episodes of Chernobyl this evening. Yeah, Ellen said she was gonna make a chicken pot pie. So we're probably gonna eat that while watching Chernobyl. Okay, I'm feeling a little better now. I'm going through this, going through what we're going to do. It made me feel better, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm excited for it now. I'm in a better mood now than I was when I started shooting this vlog. That's nice. And I'm approaching the supermarket. So as always, I'll be back tomorrow to let you know what happened between now and then, and whatever is on my mind. Thanks everybody for watching. I have been Gareth Mason, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye-bye.